people are stampede a concert. But when it's like Black Lives Matter issues and stuff like that going on out here, you don't be seeing that same
That's
energy.
why I said I don't get into that. This is why I just said that, man. I don't get into none of that because the people who they like niggas bang for the wrong reasons. Like everything be wrong. Like you know what I mean? Like niggas tell you I don't get with none of all. I don't be with all of that. Like that's why it's like you gotta protect your own and like see how I know that like my son, everybody niggas be with that. I don't. First of all, I feel like the social media, right? They watch shit like that, police, all that. So a nigga like me, I can't be on there doing all that shit because I'm really like that. I do shit. I did shoot at the police. I did all that shit. These niggas who doing that ain't do that. They got different kind of records or different kind of shit on their jacket, like, feel me? But I don't feel like I had to search and be like, you know what? Why are you talking and all that? Where these niggas will look at you like Larry Davis and kill you because you could turn into one of these guys. Like that's how I feel like with Nip. Like no, not to go off the subject, but that's my man. Like, and I feel like niggas, if you been around Nip, like his energy is so crazy, bro, and you could just feel he's gonna be one of these niggas that try to change some shit and try to be different than you know what I'm saying? If you ever been around that nigga, and that's how I felt when he died. Like, I'm like, niggas smoked, niggas like got the nigga out of here. Like, that's how I felt personally, so I feel like niggas would do that to like powerful blacks, like they do that. Like,
you feel like they target artists?
Yeah, anybody.
So is Travis Scott being targeted right now?
Nah, I don't say like Travis Scott is a different type of shit. Like, he ain't into this. This is a different type of.
I think he's selling McDonald's.
He's selling McDonald's, but
Travis Scott is a different type of.
When you got 3,000 plus people or more stampeding to go see you, that's some sort of power.
No, Travis Scott.
That was more than 3,000.
I'm just saying he's not on no activist shit.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? He's selling sandwiches. He's not on no activist shit.
The day he flipped the switch,
he can do it fast.
But he wouldn't do it.
Think about how Dave Chappelle switched. He was always talking.
Nah, Dave Chappelle ain't never switched.
No, but the context of his comedy now is more political. He's more storytelling of what's going on, social activism.
Nah, but
I feel like he always had.
See, Dave Chappelle did that because it's like a growth in what you win. It's same like when you making music. Like you don't stay here. Like I was just on the chat with Dutch and a whole bunch of niggas from Philly. Like they was taking up for Meek, right? Yeah. With the cover shit. We was going, yo, you know what I mean, Bill? So they seen me, you know, everybody was putting the Meek shit up saying something. I was like, you know what, I was going on there. I don't jack that. Like I fuck with Meek music. I don't, you know what I mean? So them niggas would start hitting me like, yo, like why you know what I mean? Yo, come on live. I'm like, all right. Like, but you know what I'm saying? It's like a person like Meek in this point in his career, I don't feel he should have put, that's not a great representation of me. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't care if it was art or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, you know, the girl with the ass and the pussy. But I'm saying like,
it's like some artistic shit.
They saying like, you know what I mean, what they call it, pain, what they were saying? I was saying like, it's not a good representation of him in this far in his career. So with going back to Dave Chappelle grew in his motherfucking...
Saying. With Travis Scott, though, he can grow into something. He already got the power.
That nigga ain't growing enough.
You can't... How old is Travis? 24?
Yeah, baby.
How... 25?
That nigga ain't doing
There's a lot of dudes. When Jay-Z came in, nobody would have thought he did what he did. He was a hustler from Mars.
Jay-Z was grown.
But like where his mind took you to and all of that business, nobody could have
Nah, you see that, but now he had busters going through Philly with the big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically they was trying to say, oh, Bills, you saying that because the white man said something, so everybody, I'm like, nah, I've been in like the cover, but you know what I mean, I fuck with Meek, so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wasn't saying nothing too crazy about it until, you know, niggas start, why you don't like the like going hard for, like, bro, it's my opinion. Like, I ain't taking away from his music or whatever. I just don't like, I can have my personal opinion about anything.
Right.
Now, Meek, we look at you like one of the niggas who hold us down, like lyrically, and, you know, it ain't too much niggas that we, you know what I mean, we look at like we fuck with in the game that keep the hip hop shit going. as far as all the other shit that, I mean, I like all the music, but Meek is one of the niggas like, you fuck with the kid shit, you fuck with the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So at this point in your career, I felt like, you know, that wasn't a good representation of what the project you was putting out. That's all I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to say like, yo, it was art. And
you entitled to that. You entitled
I'm
to
like,
that.
no, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's my personal opinion, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Meek put out a lot of dope projects and he shouldn't have did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Meek could have put a flower on his album, anything on his album cover, and niggas would be like, that shit.
You know what I noticed a lot though?
But it's
I'm
different
sure,
Yeah.
I'm sure you noticed it too. Shock value in this culture right now. Shock value is what a lot of cats is going for. You know what I'm saying? The music sometimes becomes secondary. So he could have put a flower, but that's mundane.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Too.
That's mundane.
But see, in this climate,
That's shock value.
shock value is really kind of waking people up because everybody's so desensitized to everything that unless you do some outlandish shit, nobody's paying attention to you.
Yeah, you're right.
We talking about that cover, right? And we living in a different time. Who knows what his plan is because he has access to different people. He could turn that cover into an NFT.
That's what I was thinking.
And people don't understand what that turns into. That it might not even be about the music. That cover alone can net him $20 million.
Word.
The woman who made it is a big artist.
Yeah, she's a big.
He's like a big time painter. He just put money in a black woman's pocket.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
life.
Bang.
Off that.
So it's so much deeper now.
You like it now?
No, he's like, but like
I already knew that already, but it's just my.
I get that. But you know,
I'm a real hip hop nigga. Like I look at niggas' growth in the game. Like I look at niggas like, damn, like you know what I'm saying, like
musically or professionally,
everything.
life.
I just look at everything life, and I'm looking at Meek life like, nigga, you getting reforms, you getting this, you getting that, nigga, you getting niggas out of jail, you doing this, you saying all this shit, and then you putting this up that might offend certain people. Like I'm not gonna do nothing that, like if I'm doing all this shit and I got all these powerful people in my pocket, I'm not doing nothing to offend nobody.
But that is hip hop though.
That's hip hop.
But
That's hip hop.
Because
You're gonna offend
that's
Supposed to go against the grain.
This is a expression of shit that he probably like.
Huh?
Like the doggy style cover?
Doggy style?
Doggy style, Snoop Dogg shit.
His first album.
At that time, I was a little like even right now, like the younger kids is gonna like that. Like
Right.
me, when Doggy Style came out, it was like, but it wasn't like Meek shit though.
They kind of look
If
like
you look
Minecraft bitches.
Like, look, if you look at Meek shit, right? Meek,
They look like
Meek had the
Minecraft
album cover, right? It was cool. It wasn't that bad until you saw it on the side of that big ass bus, like with
they
the
had
big
this-
ass pussies, like at the pink, like you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
you just see the three girls. You don't see, so that's like, yo, you don't see the other stuff in it.
So you
I'm
think
like,
it for
I
the
do,
kids.
but you just see the asses and the black bitch and the black naked girls is what you mainly see going around the bus. You don't see the bike and you don't see what Meek is trying to say. I see what Meek is trying to say, but to the outside looking in, you just little kids walking by and you just see, like, you know what I'm saying? I got kids now, like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying everybody's opinion is cool. Like, I mean, I'm not mad at nobody for liking it or not. My opinion and my growth in the game, I'm older now, you know what I'm saying? So I look at shit different. Like, you know what I mean? When I was young, I liked it, like he said, that I like Doggy Style. I liked it that.
Now you
what
really
I'm saying?
made me look at this cover now.
But it just look, it's not right. It's not like that,
But
bro.
homie in the middle is crying. He's in the middle of all that shit. and he's crying.
Yeah. I got what he was trying to say. Expensive pain. What is it? Expensive pain. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's all of the things around Meek that I got what he was trying to say. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't jack the, like, you know what I mean? When I saw that shit on the bus, like the bus going down the block, and you just see ass as big as this motherfucking barbershop with a little pussy in the back of the ass hanging out, like, I can't jack that, bro. Like,
I might have
can't.
parked the car and rode the bus.
Like, yeah.
Be the bus pass.
Nah, if I'm walking down the street with my daughters,
No, I'm just saying, like, I
I'ma
can't
get
do
tight.
that. Like me personally, I cannot see, like, look, this bus is coming down this block in Philly, like, with asses on it and the pussy
I
lips.
seen it in front of the Barclays.
Yeah, like now, if you promoting your show and that's only for your show, so like a girl has said, If you promoting this directly for your people, like the cover was cool because that's not affecting the outside. That shit is in the store or when you go on Meek'S site or.
Yeah,
But now
it's
you
there.
bringing big pussies coming down the block. I can't jack that, man. I can't jack that. That's my only
said
argument.
big
Like,
pussies.
because when I first saw the cover, I was like, this
Yeah,
is
it
cool,
is,
but I
yeah.
don't like it like that. This is cool, but now when you got the shit on a bus, my nigga, a tour bus, like 3 tour buses coming down, that's different. Kids is looking
I
at
ain't gonna
that.
front that one pink spot.
Yeah, like, what's that? You know what it is. You know what that is.
It's right there.
Oh,
That one pink
You know
spot,
what
my
that
nigga.
is.
Look
he had
at
to hit the
that shit.
zoom though.
Nah, but no.
That one pink spot
look
that'll
at-
make you
now-
go, this is explicit.
Now picture the bus though,
But
coming
I-
down the block.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not mad. Like, I mean,
Let
it's
me
just,
ask you this: if it was a Ken and Barbie doll, what would
I'm never gonna jack that, bro. Like,
because
I'm not
that's
jacking
been posted like a Ken and Barbie. You see
Nah,
the chest.
I ain't
out.
never seen nothing like that with the little pink.
I
with
mean,
the little.
What I'm
cootie
giving
in
you
the
is
back.
guidelines of how people will be like, you let this slide. This is within the language.
Now, see,
You know-
one thing I know about this game is I always knew is controversy sells. So
Of course, all day.
I
what
knew
he
that
looking
since
for.
I was
Yeah,
small.
facts. This
All day.
conversation right now,
I know if a certain
what that was for.
nigga gets smacked, they'll be on them like 90 niggas interview. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's how the game is. Like
Yeah.
they feed off of a negativity.
The negativity all
So
day.
I know what it is, but that's why I just give my personal opinion. I don't. I'm not gonna go back and forth with somebody. Yo, no, I didn't want to do that at all. So why are you asking me my opinion? Like, it's not like I don't like Meek. Meek was in my man in them restaurant the day before you called. You said that. If they would have asked me, I would have told them the same thing.
I don't
Like,
like
I'm
the
a
pink
real
pussy.
man. Like,
You would've been like, I don't
that.
like the pink pussy,
I'm
my
not
nigga.
no yes man. Like niggas know what time it is with me. Like I like come on. Like I would have told him. That's what I told Dutch. I would have told son that last night. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not that serious.
Well,
He did.
but we in a day and era
You know what I'm saying?
where this is what's being done.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.